Almost 50 years ago, something was planted in the City of Liberty that would forever impact the community. Like a tree that takes decades to reach its full maturity, what was planted in Liberty was growing little by little each year. This is a home on Ridge Avenue right here in Liberty. In 1971, John and Rodana Morgans lived there right on that right side. God began dealing with Brother and Sister Morgans about starting a church. So they started Bible studies right there in their home. You know, it started small, with just a word from the Lord and a vision. So the United Pentecostal Church of Liberty began, and it was already moving forward. In 1975, a lady named Sister Ida Parks came up from Oklahoma to help the Liberty United Pentecostal Church. And she was actually the one who found a piece of property on Nashua Road where the church still exists. And in 1977, they moved to Highway 10 in the outskirts of the City of Liberty. It was a hall that could be rented for parties, and the next building became known as the Party Room. The Liberty Church started just renting it for one service a week, but then it was another service, and then another service, and another, and eventually they just took over completely, and they were once again moving forward. And it was during this time that work began in their very own church building on that property that had been purchased on Nashua Road. Church men volunteered and did everything except the brick. God had His hand in the entire process. The church was completed, and on December 15th, 1979, less than a decade after, Bible studies were launched in the home of the founding pastor. The Liberty Church was moving forward into a brand new building. And all these years later, we still worship in the same building that they built all those years ago. Thank God that someone had the burden to plant a church in the city of Liberty, Missouri. Thank God that someone drove around the city looking at land and envisioning where that next location would be for that church. And as we look forward this next year at our personal 10-year anniversary, we just see the hand of God upon everything that's going on, and we're excited that once again, He is moving His church forward. And here's where we're going from here. We're getting ready to purchase land, and we're getting ready to build the next phase of the vision. And today, we're inviting you to be a part of that. Whether that's through prayer, financial participation, or even just telling someone about the church, because you don't have to be here in person. You can tune in to any service online. So we're inviting you to join us on this journey.